مرحبا كيف الحال? Welcome to Learn Arabic Online with Lubna Dumayan. In our previous lesson, we have covered one of the three cases in Arabic, the nominative case, حالة الرفع. Today, let's move on to the accusative case, حالة النصب. Accusative, منصوب. The short vowel fatha that goes above the letter and that comes with the sound a is a match for this case. If a word in the accusative case is nunated, when the fatha has to be doubled, and does not end in a ta marbuuta, the circular ta, the tied up ta, or a hamza, the glottal stop a, it would take an alif along with the nunated fatha. For example, kura, a ball, if it's in the accusative case and nunated, we will just add two fathas, kuratan, a ball. If it ends, for example, with the letter sin, so it has to change to the medial form, so we will get rid of the tail and we will add the long vowel alif as a support for the two fathas, shamsan, shamsan, a san. Ma, water, it ends with the glottal stop, the hamza, so we have just to add fathatain for this and this. For the rest, we will add the long vowel alif. So when do we exactly use the accusative case, حالة النصب? So, is your mind open? Are you ready? Let's go on to discuss. So words that fall into the following categories that I will be listing will be in the accusative. The object of a transitive verb. As we know, in English, we have the direct and the indirect object. In Arabic, we number them. For example, we say object number 1, object number 2, object number 3, and so on. Some of the verbs take two or more than accusative objects. Let's check some examples. فهم الطالب الدرس. In this sentence, we have the verb فهم, to understand, the subject, the student, الطالب, الدرس. الدرس is the object of فهم. The students understood. Understood what? We need the object to complete the sentence. So فهم is a transitive verb. The students understood the lesson. We call objects in Arabic مفعول به. So الدرس is مفعول به, and in the accusative case. أعطى الأستاذ الطلاب امتحانا صعبا. Here we have a long sentence and it seems that we have three words in the accusative case. أعطى, to give. So we give something to someone. Right? So أعطى الأستاذ, الأستاذ, the professor, gave to who? الطلاب. So the first object, to the students. First object, it's called مفعول به أول. مفعول به أول. أول, it means the first one, the first object. So this is number 1. So the professor gave to the students a hard exam. امتحانا صعبا. We flip it during the translation. امتحان exam, صعب, hard. So the professor gave to the students a hard exam. So this is number 2, object, and this is number 3. So مفعول به أول, مفعول به ثان, and مفعول به ثالث. ظن الأمر سهلا. Here, if we get rid of the verb ظن, to think or to assume, we have a nominal sentence. الأمر سهل. الأمر سهل. سهل. The issue is easy. So we have the subject and the predicate. When we introduce the verb to think or to assume, ظن, so the subject, which is الأمر, will become the first object of the verb ظن, and the predicate the second object. So he thought that the issue was easy. Alright? Second category, the cognate accusative, adverb of emphasis. What does that mean? It is just a way to intensify an action by following the verb with its corresponding verbal noun, al-masdar, and an adjective modifying it. For instance, طرق الباب طرقا شديدا. طرق, to knock. طرق is the verbal noun of طرق. So طرق الباب, he knocked on the door. طرقا شديدا, a hard knocking. So طرق, to knock. طرقا, knocking. شديدا, it's hard knocking. And in Arabic, it's called المفعول المطلق. So we use it for emphasis. اصبر صبرا جميلا. اصبر, from the verb sabara. Sabara, to be patient. In the imperative, اصبر, be patient. صبرا, sabr is the verbal noun of sabara in the accusative case, and ra doesn't connect to the following letter. That's why the alif stands by its own next to the two fathas. Sabran, patience. Jamilan, a beautiful patience. So be patient, a beautiful patience. اصبر صبرا جميلا. The next category, adverb of manner. الحال. الحال. This is a way to describe a condition or action going on at the same time as the main action. The main action of the verb. جاء متأخرا. جاء, to come. So جاء, he came late. How did he come? He came late. جاء متأخرا. So this is the main action. قفزت مدعورة. قفز, to jump. She, in the past, قفز. She jumped frightened. How did she jump? She jumped frightened. مدعورة. You are describing. The next category is causative object. The causative object is used to provide additional information about why verbs or actions are taking place, and is usually followed by a preposition. نظفنا البيت استعدادا للحفلة. So نظفنا البيت, we cleaned the house. Why? There is a reason for this cleaning. استعدادا, in preparation for the party. استعدادا ل, this li attached to this noun is the preposition. In preparation for. استعدادا للحفلة. In preparation for the party. And this is called المفعول لأجله. Done for something. المفعول لأجله. So we cleaned the house in preparation for the party. Alright? The accusative of specification. التمييز. التمييز often answers the question in what way? Includes the comparative or superlative and counted noun. For example, أنا أصغر منه حجما. I am smaller than him in size. So أنا أصغر منه. In what way? I am smaller than him in what way? In age, in size, you have to specify. So أنا أصغر منه حجما. You are specifying. عندنا 11 قلما. We have 11. 11 what? You have to specify. 11 pens. Here is the specification. التمييز. قلما. عندنا 11 قلما. We have 11 pens and they are all in the accusative case, together with the long vowel alif for support. Another category, the adverbial object, adverbial qualification of time or place. It is an adverb of time or place mentioned to express the time of the verb or where it took place. For example, سافرت ليلا. سافر, it's to travel. سافر, سافرت is conjugated in the past tense. It's the first person. I traveled at night. This is, ليلا is an adverb of time. When did I travel? I traveled at night. سافرت ليلا. Adverb of time in Arabic. Adverb ظرف زمان. ظرف زمان. يقف الرجل أمام البيت. The man stands in front of أمام, in front of the house. أمام البيت. This أمام is in the accusative, is an adverb of place. ظرف مكان. So we are using أمام to refer to the place where the guy is standing. And for the dual and the plural, we use suffixes. If it's dual, for example, رأيت المدرسين. I saw the two teachers, masculine. So we will use this suffix. المدرسين. The ya with the sukun and the nun with kasra. I saw the two teachers. رأيت المدرسين. And for the plural, masculine, المدرسين. It's the long vowel ya and the nun with fatha. Dual is the ya, it's not the long vowel, it's the ya with sukun. Like this. Ni. And for the plural, it's ya with fatha, al-mudarrisina. And for the sound feminine plural, we use the long vowel alif with ta and kasra, not fatha. رأيت المدرسات. Note that with feminine plural, nouns ending in at change the fatha that would ordinarily go at the end to kasra. I think we did it again. Until then, you miss me and you keep learning Arabic. إلى اللقاء.